Tyler the Creator finished up his first show in Phoenix, Arizona of the Call Me If You Get Lost tour. I was there. I'm going to be giving my review slash like kind of my experience with the concert. I've been to a lot of concerts personally, like I think it's like 23. A lot of them were rock shows mainly. I haven't really been to very much hip-hop concerts, but I'm really into Tyler the Creator. I love his music. So it's going to be kind of my review of this concert and the experience. So I'm going to walk you through kind of the beginning of it. I went with one of my homies, Justin. Shout out to you. And it was also my dad's birthday too, so I'm thankful for him for taking me on his birthday. So yeah, we showed up to the venue around 7. I think that's when the doors opened. We went in, we were gonna get merch first, but the line was really long, so we didn't get merch first. And then we went in, got to our seats, and Tizo Touchdown came on. And, you know, he was alright for an opener, like for the first opener. It was fine, I don't know. I don't really have anything bad to say, but he's not great. I didn't love his music anyways when I listened to him like a couple weeks back, so yeah, I don't know. He's fine, but just don't show up early for him. Whatever. And then Vince Staples went on. Now, I've been a fan of Vince Staples for a couple months now. I love his new album, the self-titled album, Vince Staples. Really cool. Like top like 50 albums of 2021 for me. And so I really liked it. He played a lot of material from that album. And his stage was actually really cool. He had a way higher production value than Tizo Touchdown. So his stage was cool. He was on the second stage, B stage, whatever you want to call it. And he had like lights coming out of the, like this ramp that he had on the stage. Really cool, really chill vibe. Perfect opener. Then Kali Uchis went on. And then, before Kali Uchis actually, we went and got merch. I got this, let me show it up. I got the white tee for the Call Me If You Get Lost tour merch. I wanted the brown one, but they were all sold out. So, I mean, this one, I like this one too. So, you know, yeah. So we got merch. Then we went back to the seats. Kali Uchis went on. And I was kind of excited for Kali Uchis. I like her songs with Tyler, like After the Storm, See You Again. You know, perfect. But, so, you know, I was kind of excited to see her. But she was all right again. I think I like Vince Staples better as an opener. A lot of the songs sounded the same. It was kind of this, I don't know, it didn't really change up much for me. She wasn't bad. I would still recommend seeing her, but she was all right. Then it was about a 20-minute setup for the stage, and it was crazy actually. Like the setup for the stage, they like redid the tiles on the stage, and they had this whole like thing on B stage or second stage, which was crazy. So yeah, basically Tyler went on, right? He opened up with this little like flute intro. It was like a little instrumental or like a snippet from Call Me If You Get Lost. Super sick intro. He comes out of the stage on this car thing. Yeah, it's a car. I forget what he said it was, but he comes out of the stage, rises from the stage up, and he's in this car, and he starts rapping Sir Baudelaire. Now the crowd was going wild, dude. Oh my god, it was crazy, like how much energy this crowd had, and I'll get to that later too. And then he gets out of the car, and Corso starts playing. He raps the first verse, and then bang! Huge pyro, loud explosion into the beat drop. Crazy. And then I noticed that the crowd, like the pit, is going like absolutely ballistic. There's crazy like mosh pits. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I've been to like, I think the only other time I've like seen mosh pits at concerts is for the Hella Mega Tour, which people were moshing during Green Day. It's like a punk band. You probably know them, but whatever. Not besides the point. So I've really not seen very much mosh pits, and so this was crazy for me. You know, like there was a lot of moshing throughout like most of the songs. I even saw, this may be weird, I even saw like moshing during Earthquake. So yeah, whatever. I'm gonna put up the set list on the side of the screen, and so here it is. Here's the set. So, Sir Baudelaire, first song, Corso, then Lemonhead, Lumberjack, Massa, Massa, I like the song, but not a very concert song in my opinion. It was just kind of, I don't know, I didn't love it as a concert song. Lemonhead was also really hype, and Lumberjack really hype as well. Then for What's Your Name, he got on a boat and like drove across the crowd. You probably saw it in earlier clips, and you could see other videos on YouTube, because I didn't take very many videos during this concert. It was my friend who was taking most of the videos, because I feel weird taking videos at concerts, or like photos. So he went on this boat during What's Your Name and went through the crowd. It was crazy, dude. It was I was not expecting it. I didn't know he was gonna have the boat on this tour, because it kind of just came out of nowhere. Then he got on it and went across like this little middle part in the crowd and went to a different stage, which is the clip you're seeing now, the other stage. And then he plays Boredom. He does this whole like Flower Boy type thing, like 3 songs for Flower Boy: Boredom, 911, and See You Again. So I was surprised that he didn't bring out Uchis, yeah, for See You Again, because I thought they were gonna do something, because she's on this tour. I thought they were gonna do it. Whatever. It was still really cool. The crowd singing it was amazing. And by the way, earlier in the set too, I think before What's Your Name, Tyler told a story about like Phoenix crackheads, and it was funny. I really respect Tyler's like way to control the crowd. He seems really like comfortable on the stage, you know. He's probably nervous to get in front of like 20,000 people, but he's like telling jokes, and I don't know, he's just really good with the crowd. He knows how to like win them over, I guess. I don't know. And another thing I do respect about him as a performer is his energy. A lot of rappers like these days, mumble rappers especially, they're not doing much on stage. Like, I'm gonna take Polo G for example. No hate to Polo G. A couple months back, I was watching the LA Rolling Loud live stream on Twitch, and this man was like not even rapping any of his lyrics. He was just walking around the stage. His hype man was being annoying, and I feel like that's a lot of rappers these days. They don't know how to put on the show, and it doesn't seem like they care that much. But that's the opposite with Tyler. He has so much energy. He's jumping around the stage. He's actually rapping over the beats. There's no vocal. He's not like rapping over the tracks. He's rapping over the instrumentals, which is really cool. It makes it more of a live experience. And then he did Iffy, which I kind of expected Iffy. I did a prediction video on this concert a couple days ago, before the concert obviously, where I kind of like gave my thoughts on what he might play and what songs I wanted him to play. And so you can go check that out to see how badly I was wrong about some of this stuff. I was also right about a lot of it too. But Iffy, I was kind of expecting. And then She, I wasn't really expecting She, which, great, I love that song. Then he played Yonkers, and like, oh my god, from the mosh pits opened up, I saw people like punching each other in the mosh pits. It was crazy, dude. And the lighting on the second stage was crazy with Yonkers, and the whole crowd went wild. Then he went into Beamer. This is the most unexpected song I could have like thought of. Like, sometimes I forget about this song too, because it's with like the what's the songs on Wolf? It's like the 4-part song with like the campfire, and I'm drawing a blank, whatever. But you know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. And Beamer is like the last song on this 4-part like song. And it was really unexpected. I was really hyped. It was really cool. And then he went into Molly. So this was kind of his like going back to the old stuff type thing, like, you know, going through like a medley of it. And then he got off the second stage, went back on the boat, and played I Thought You Wanted to Dance, which is one of my favorite songs off of Call Me If You Get Lost. So I'm really glad he played it. And him being on the boat going through like the crowd was really cool. He was vibing up there on the boat. Really cool. I think the show overall was just like really theatrical, and I love that about shows. One of my favorite concerts that I've been to, well, I've seen them a couple times, but 21 Pilots, they put on a theatrical show, and like I love that. I love having more like more of it being like a play almost. I don't know. But then he went into Who Dat Boy, which was crazy live, like so much energy. So like once the first violin thing happened, like the first little pew, the crowd went nuts. Saw the mosh pits opening up. The lighting on the stage with Who Dat Boy was really cool. Overall, the lighting for the show was really cool. It's a close competitor to Tame Impala's lighting, which was really good. And so the lights start going, and then the beat drops, and then a big explosion happens. Really cool, lots of energy. The crowd's going crazy, and then he plays I Think, which again is a song I didn't expect to have so much energy, because I just think of it off of Igor, like his. I don't know how to explain it, but I wouldn't have thought that I Think would be an energetic song with people jumping and going crazy for in like the pits and stuff. I was going crazy too in the seats, because we were up, like all these videos are my friends who were sitting right next to me, so that was our view from the stage and stuff. So it wasn't bad seats. There wasn't really bad seats in the arena. Like arena shows from ones that I've been to, you can't really have a bad seat unless you're behind the stage. Like you can hear the music anywhere, it's loud, you know, there's energy everywhere. So unless it's like I don't know, your seating section doesn't have energy and they're just sitting down, which a lot of our section was standing up and dancing, so that was really cool. And then he went into Earthquake, which again, Earthquake was really sick to see the whole, like See You Again, seeing the whole crowd singing this, which is like See You Again and Earthquake are two of like Tyler's like most like heartfelt songs maybe. Then New Magic Wand. Again, I expected this to have a lot of energy if he played it, because I've seen from like past concerts, and just the song in general is pretty like crazy, and I expected it to have a lot of energy. So New Magic Wand was crazy, Mosh Pit's crazy. And then the last song was Run It Up. Run It Up was really cool. I think it's a cool closer. And yeah, I mean, and then he got off stage, and then the infamous like Call Me If You Lost, like the snippet stuff. And then he got off stage, lights went off, and that was it for the concert. Man, final thoughts, like, I don't know how to put this. It definitely surpassed my expectations, because, you know, with some like hip hop shows, I don't know, I thought maybe he wasn't gonna be as like energetic, and it wasn't gonna be as theatrical. I thought he was just gonna stay on the one stage and just like kind of chill. But from the second I saw like the kind of, I don't know, the setup of this with the house and the second stage and the boat and the car, I knew it was about to be crazy. So overall, great energy in the crowd. The pits were crazy. Go look up some videos on YouTube of like Who Dat Boy and stuff, because it was gnarly. And gnarly, I just used that word, okay. But yeah, great concert. I don't know, I've been to like 25 concerts, 23, I don't know, I'll have to look back, but I may make a video like ranking all the concerts I've been to, so I don't know what I would put this at. Overall, if you're a Tyler fan, go to this concert, go to this concert, go to this concert. One of the best hip-hop shows. Even though I haven't been to many, I could tell that it was, you know, better than most hip-hop shows. And yep, so that's it. That's just kind of my thoughts. Wasn't a very scripted video, I just kind of went into it. So I don't know, I just kind of mumbled and gave my thoughts on the concert. So go see it, and if you're going to see it, which the next show is tomorrow, I think, in San Diego, dude, I'm so hyped for you. It's a really sick show, so I'm excited. And if you were debating whether to go or not, and this video convinced you, excited for you, get tickets. If you have the money, go to the pits. At least for our concert, a lot of energy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. A lot more videos on this channel. And this next week I have a lot of video plans. So yeah, peace.